Hello dear students, welcome back to your science classes. How are you all? I hope you all are healthy and doing well. So students, I'm your science educator again here with a new chapter. And today we have chapter number 10, which is about rocks and minerals. So today we are going to learn about rocks and minerals in detail. So I hope so you already know about this, what does mean by rock and what does mean by minerals, right? So let's get started. What are the learning objectives today we have? First of all, we have to learn about the types of rocks. So igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. Rocks contain minerals, gemstones, and coal and petroleum. So let's get started. The Earth's outer solid layer is made up of rocks. Scientists often study about the ways in which rocks are made. In general, rocks are of three types according to the ways in which they are formed. So how many types we have of rocks? We have three types of rocks. The first one is igneous rock. As the name suggests, igneous means something fiery, something hot. So the inside of the rock earth is very hot enough to melt rocks. Below the surface, the molten rock, it's called magma. Molten means hot. Too much hot means you can say liquidity present in the rock, that is called your magma. At the earth's surface, magma becomes lava. So when it's comes on the earth's surface, so it becomes the lava. Some of this molten rock remains inside the earth and some of it ejected as lava onto the earth's surface during volcanic eruption. So this kind of volcanic eruption is happened there. This is your molten rock inside your earth, and when they get outside of it, inside the earth and present on the earth's surface, so it will convert it into lava, and this is your volcanic eruption. So next, as the magma loses heat, it cools and crystallizes into an igneous rock. Magma can cool on the earth's surface, whether it is erupted from a volcano, extrusive igneous rock under the earth's surface, where it has intruded into older rocks, intrusive igneous rock. So what we understand here, that as while during the volcanic eruption, lava comes outside of the that particular thing. So after some time, when they cool out, it will be converted into crystallized igneous rock. The magma is a mixture of different minerals. These minerals occur in different proportion. There are many kinds of igneous rocks because they contain different minerals: granite, gabbro, basalt, and pumice are common igneous rocks. So what we understand here, we have different kinds of rocks in igneous as well, where the amount of minerals have in different quantity in, and according to that proportion of minerals inside the igneous rock, they classified into different kind of. And some of the examples we have granite, gabbro, basalt, and pumice are common igneous rock. Next, we are going to learn about the granite in detail, which is one of the kind of igneous rock we have. Medium to coarse grains tightly arranged, white to gray, pink to red in color, widely used for architectural construction, bridges, building, and monuments. So what we understand here, the grains are tightly arranged. So that is very tough, because if we have strong particles, if we have strong connection between the particles, so it will become solid and strong. And what kind of colors we have? We have gray, pink, and red in color for this kind of rocks, igneous rock, granite, and it is mainly used for architectural constructions, bridges, and buildings and monuments. Now we are going to learn about the gabbro, layered structures produced by successive layers of different minerals. So when we have produced successive layers, mean layers on layers, layers on. So that kind of layers we have of different minerals, that is refer your gabbro. We have in gabbro have color grayish, gray to black in color. Widely used as crushed stone for concrete aggregate, road metal, railroad ballast, etc. Smaller quantities are cut and polished, called black granite. So this kind of rocks you said gabbro in your rail platform. So that is called your gabbro. Next we have pumice, porous, brittle, and it's light enough to float on water. This kind of rock we have grayish white in color, as the picture suggests, grayish white in color, and used as abrasive material in hand soaps, emery board, scrubbing, and polishing materials. Next we have basalt, similar to gabbro with the dense microscopic crystal. Same as we have gabbro, the basalt is same, but the difference is they have dense microscopic crystals, dark gray to black in color, as the pictures portray, and used in aggregate. We used in aggregate. Next kind of rocks we have sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks are formed by deposition and precipitation, collectively known as sedimentation of material derived near Earth's surface. The material are generated by a process known as weathering, which operates on rocks exposed on the surface. So what we understand here, sedimentary rocks are formed deposition and precipitation, means we have collection of something on something again and again, that is called a deposition. Okay, we layer them. Okay, and precipitation, the particles we have, okay, collectively known as sedimentation. So when this process, when the rocks form by with the help of the process of sedimentation, that kind of rocks refer as sedimentary rocks. Very simple definition you have. And how they segregate? They are materials generated by a process as weathering, which operates on rocks exposed on surface. Sedimentary rocks are formed by the compaction and cementation of fragments from pre-existing rocks such as pebbles, sand, rounded minerals, grains. So what we understand here, that they are formed with the compactation or cementation of fragments from the pre-existing rocks. So we already have. Okay, so such as, what are the pre-existing rocks we have? Pebbles, sand, rounded minerals, grains. Sedimentary rocks are generally stratified, but the layers may not always be level. Some layers are tidal or folded. Some common types of sedimentary rocks are limestone, shale, conglomerate, and sandstone and coal. So it means they are not in proportion. Layers should be little bit tilted. Okay. Now we're going to learn about the sedimentary rocks types in detail. So first we have limestone, makes about 10% of the total volume of sedimentary rocks. 10% of sedimentary rocks present in limestone has granular appearance, dense forms, thick beds and cliffs, white, grey and buff to black in color. These are the colors we have: white, grey and buff. Okay, buff is something like between the creamish and whitish. Used in the production of lime, manufacture of paper, petrochemicals, insecticide, lino. Petrochemicals means your diesel, right? The things which are made from petrol, that is your petrochemicals, like your Vaseline, we can also say. So fiberglass, carpet backing, and as the coating of the many types of chewing gum as well. So you chew what? You chew limestone in your chewing gums, right? Now we have shale, stratified in their bed, splits easily and unevenly into dust fine particles, smells like clay, used in surfacing roads and as a complement of bricks and cement. So we use shale as a complement for bricks and cement. Next we have conglomerate, variable hardness, rounded or angular rock. So this is your conglomenta. Do one thing, what you have to do, you just have to collect some kind of rocks in surroundings of your home. After that you have to take picture and you have to ask the questions to AI. It will help you to find out each and every kind of rocks you have in your surroundings, and you will identify what is exactly your columnate, your limestone, your shale. Okay, next we have sandstone, thick bedded rough field due to uneven surface produced by breaking around the grains, white, yellow, grey or red in color, used principally for construction and in making glass. So we use sandstone to making glass, the glasses you have in your window, etc. Now we have coal, foam from decayed plants. This is, your coal is made from the decayed plants, okay, after a long process, and brittle in layers, shiny to dull black. We have color shiny black and dull black, mainly used in power plants to make electricity. We generally use coal as a fuel to produce electricity, to produce. Now we have metamorphic rocks. Metamorphosis means change, and metamorphic rocks are actually igneous or sedimentary rocks that have changed, morphed into another kind of rock. So it means we have ingenious or sedimentary rocks in a new way, right? In a different way, that is, who have the changes in it. So that it's called your metamorphic rocks. And how they get these change? By heat, by pressure inside the earth. Some common metamorphic rocks are slate, geysers, genesis, quartzite, quartzite and marble. So first we have slate. Fine grains, dense splits into the thin smooth slabs, black, red, green or purple in color, used for roofs of houses, stones, walls, and chalkboard. So you have your chalks, right? In your classroom, you've seen chalk a lot of time. That is your slate. Okay. Next, we have schist. So uneven granule, medium to coarse grain, silvery white to all shades of gray with yellow to brown stones. Some schists have graphite used as building stones. So these are the shades. You generally see this kind of uh, rocks inside your fish pond, right? Next, we have genesis. So coarse grain arranged in bands, gray and pink to red and black in color, used as building stones and for other structural purpose. So we generally use genesis for our structural purpose, who's present in gray and pink color. Next, we have quartzites. So rounded quartz grain, massive, hard, often glassy, generally white, light gray, or yellow to brown. Rocky crystals are used in making lenses for some microscopes and telescopes. Other uses are the same as that of sandstone. So what are the uses of we have sandstone? Same have we can use quartzites there, and we use this quartzites to make lenses for some microscopic and telescopes as well. Next, we have marble, coarse grain, may be banded. The normal color is white, may be found in variety of colors due to man-made processes and used for century architectural and ornamental purposes, widely used in buildings, floor and tiles in bathroom. So this kind of marble you generally see in your bathroom styles, right? This is your marble. Next, we have minerals and uses of minerals. So this is your bauxite. Bauxite use is aluminum foil, aeroplane parts, borax, antiseptic soaps, welding flux, etc. Calcite, medicine, toothpaste, building materials, copper, tubing, electrical wires, sculptures, diamond. Diamond is kind of a jewelry. You like diamond? Okay. So cutting tools, plates, saws, and jewelry. Feldspar, ceramics, and porcelain colors in granite, not black, and galena source of lead. So these are the minerals we have, and these are the uses of minerals we have. That's it. Okay. You just have to read them out, and you can get a brief about this. Now we have rocks contains mineral. We have rocks as well who contains minerals. So all rocks found on the earth's surface contain minerals. Even soil contains tiny pieces of minerals broken from rocks. Minerals are also found on moon, Mercury, Venus and Mars. And these are the rocks we have: diamond, ruby, topaz, sapphire, opal, emerald and zircon. So there are about 3000 kinds of minerals, but only about 100 of them are common. People use minerals to make a large number of products. Minerals vary greatly in appearance and feel. So these are so appealing, right? So attractive. Minerals are solid, having crystalline forms. Many useful metals are found in rocks or mixed with loose rocks materials. Such mixtures are called ores. When we have a metal with a mixture of rocks, that is called your ores. And ore is a type of rock that contains minerals such as metals and gemstones that can be extracted through mining and refined for use. Some common minerals and their uses are given below. So first of all, we have gemstone. Gemstone or gem is called a precious or semi-precious stone, is a piece of attractive mineral. When cut and polished, it is used to make jewelry and other ornaments. Some examples are diamond, emerald, opal, ruby, sapphire, topaz, and zircon. So this is called your gemstones. We basically use gemstone as a jewelry point of view. Next, we have coal and petroleum, valuable underground resources. It means coal and petroleum. It's we get from the underground sources only. So many people use the term mineral for any substance taken from the earth. Such substances include coal, petroleum, natural gas, and sand, but none of there is a mineral. So first we have coal. Millions of years ago, dense forests and swamps become buried in the earth. Many layers of sedimentary rocks were formed on them. Due to great pressure and high temperature, this dense forest will converted that vegetable matter got changed into coal. Coal is found in thick deposit between the layers of sedimentary rocks. We dig the earth to get coal. They are called coal mines. So where we get the coal, that is called your coal mines. There are many coal mines in India. Coal is used as a fuel in steam engines. It is used in blast furnaces for making iron and steel. Coal is used in powerhouse to produce electricity. It is also used household fuel. You often say in your villages, we use coal as a fuel to cook our food. Coal gives us many useful products such as coal tar, for constructing roads and coal gas. We also use coal for making coal tar, which further help us to make roads and etc. Next, we have petroleum. As the name suggests, it means you buy with the help of petroleum, you get diesel, petrol, etc. So, petroleum is a valuable liquid fuel found in rocks underground. Huge petroleum wells are found under the sea too. Millions of years ago, land and sea animals got buried. In your coal part, your vegetation, your dense forest get buried for a long period of time, and in your petroleum, animals got buried in the earth. This formation of petroleum is due to the metamorphosis means change of the dead bodies of animals. On account of such a change, crude petroleum oil and natural gas are produced. So with this, what we get petroleum and natural gas. Deep wells are drilled into the oil-bearing rocks to extract crude petroleum oil. This crude oil is refined in refineries, and many products like petrol, kerosene oil, diesel oil, paraffin, wax, Vaseline, lubricating oil, and petrochemicals are obtained. So when we dig inside the earth, so what we get the petroleum oil, as well as we get kerosene oil, diesel oil, paraffin wax, Vaseline, lubricating oil. All these things are produced from that. So petrol is one of the most important fuels used for transportation. Most petrol is used in engines that move cars and scooters. So petrol is also a fuel for us to move our transport. Petrol is sometimes called gasoline. Diesel is used as a fuel for buses. So petrol is used for light weighted vehicles and diesel is used for heavy weighted vehicles. Natural gas is generally found along with the petroleum in the oil wells, but there are some wells in which give out only natural gas. Compressed natural gas, CNG. You often read this word CNG and often heard as well. CNG means compressed natural gas, is used in vehicles nowadays. It is also used as a fuel, and we are using this in our vehicle nowadays just because of that it is less polluted fuel we have. So it is a clean fuel. It does not give out any smoke and burns up completely. So students, this is the end of your chapter. I hope so you like this chapter and understood it very well. Now I'm going to meet you in your next class. Till that, bye bye. Have a good day.